is the ATT. This is it takes the over-the-top compression, the OTT compressor, to a whole another level. This is by Discrete Signals, is the name of the developers of this ATT plugin. It's a multi-band compressor, and not only regular compressor, is upward and downwards compressor, right? So it compresses from the top down and it compresses from the bottom up, which means that you can bring up a lot of detail, a lot of nuances in any given signal, right? Some nuances and maybe colors that you cannot perceive like in a regular compressor. This brings some stuff to life from the ground, because it has that algorithm of upward compression, right? And also one special thing about this is you can have up to 10 bands, right? 10 bands, meaning 5. Let me show you here. 5 bands here at the bottom, or 5 bands in upward compression and 5 bands downward compression. So it's a lot of detail, right? A lot of detail throughout the whole frequency spectrum. You have the bands here. Let me put, for instance, 3 bands, like in this case, and it will show you the frequency spectrum of your signal. In a moment, I'm going to show you that. So you start increasing the upward compression here, and by moving this down, you are compressing that part of the frequency spectrum, right? You have from left to right lows, mids, and highs, right? And also we have an input and output. We have the this is in milliseconds, how fast or slow the downward compression is acting, and how fast or slow the upward compression is acting, right? It has also a general mix control from 0 to 100%. You choose here 1 band of compression, 3 band, up to 5 bands, right? And also it has the over-the-top compression, a preset here, and default mode. It's very cool because they added so much cool stuff like presets for different applications and different results that you want to achieve, such as distortion. You have several distortion algorithms here and presets. For drums, you have several of them. For other instruments, for mastering as well, over-the-top compression, sidechain, utility, and vocals, right? Vocal sauce, for instance. Very, very cool. And also, it has here a sort of randomized function, right? Let me choose a preset for instance. Okay, I was doing something. Let's see. Something was missing, right, when I was using it. Okay, well, we have also the crossover right here. For instance, here we have for 4000 hertz, we can create another crossover. So now we have 2 bands here, right? We have other bands here. So yeah, that's very impressive. A lot of work, but very simple to use as well. So let me check out some presets here. I have some drums. Let's check out. Okay, so let me lower this. So by decreasing this, we compress the low end and we reduce it. Let's increase the low end detail. Right? Let's bring the output a bit down here. Before. Super compressed, a lot of details. Let's, for instance, bring down this. And let's work on that top end, for instance. details on the symbols. More details, of course, increasing the downward compression from the bottom up. I created another band here, right? I split this one band into two bands. So now we have, for instance, here from 1400 hertz to 8K. This is the range, and then we have from 8K and above with this, right? That top end. Just to give you an example, let's check out another. And also it's possible to add distortion here. Drum bus, drum crisper, rich. Okay, here we don't have a lot of mix, right? It's sort of distorting. Let's go to another preset here, for instance, over the top compression. Let's see. Oh, listen to that subs. Punch here, more power for low end. Mid-range, or no, it's still low end but with mid-range as well, low mids. Okay, and let's check out, for instance, another one here. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bands. So you can put up to 10 bands, or not. Yeah, 10 or 8 bands. Just ATT, I guess 8 bands downwards and 8 bands down upwards. Yeah, my bad. At the beginning of the video, I mentioned 5 and 5, right? But no, there are 8. So 5 bands, but you can split them, right? Let's see. So there it is. We have everything that's possible here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bands downwards, 8 bands upwards. Very, very cool. All right. So let's choose distortion. Super aggressive here. Even these sounds are possible, right? So yeah, there it is. And also let's check it out on guitars. I want to show you all of the low level detail that it brings up. These historic guitars. Right at the top end. It might work. You might think it works like an EQ, but it's not necessarily just increasing top end. In this case, it's compressing, it's controlling, and therefore it's more present, and the perceived loudness as well increases. Let's add more mid-range. Less bass. Okay, let's see what we have here for other instruments. Potassium, what's this? No, this not gonna work. Well, let me increase the output a bit. Yeah, you can change entirely the character of any given sound. Let's lower the low end here. Okay, let's increase this part for more air presence. Before, after. Changing quite drastically the character, right? Alright, let's check out another one. Very beefy. Some compression here on the low end. 3 bands. Cool. I like what it did to this guitar tone before. Right, we have many places with utility, PS, simple cleanup. Cleaning up some low end, extra low end there, right?